can't since I got rich. And she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Riding up with the fettuccine and both that can't talk twice.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Yellow, line. Hut.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a knock.
Derrick Henry all alone.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete there to Beckham.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Mayer,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one. Now 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Hurt. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Logan Wilson drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
65. Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough 2nd half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready, set.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, that's in the...
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurry, hurry.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
The score, Commanders 21, Cardinals 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
Ready
go.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
26 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Now a play fake. Lance. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Arizona.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 32 yards.
And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Cardinals 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
52 yards.
9-yard line.
18. Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Lance will try again on second down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Lance on third down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Come on, come on. Hit. Mustang 19.
They go play action here on first down. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Check, huh?
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance
On the move to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Field black. Hey, green. Black Ultra. Ready.
Here's Lance. This will go to Henry out wide. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From midfield, here's Lance. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check, Panther. 18 Rattlers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep.
Touchdown, Washington.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's rushing. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard
Down. Smack, red. 6, mega.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Lance now on 1st down.
Uncorks one for Davis.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Now, I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again.
That is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Street. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. That's caught inside the 20.
And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
And Lance now to throw.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list.
And the Cardinals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Koo now for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score. Commanders 49, Cardinals 28.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They decided the opportunity, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, hurry!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw now on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And they're going to speed things up here.
Rig alert, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 42 yards.
And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Lance now on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Got it. Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he rifles one incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Ready.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
7 Pirates, Dragon 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 12.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Third.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over.
Check. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash.
Back to throw. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Drill, yellow. Drill, green. Black shot. Set, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
He finds his man, complete. It's Wade. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
White. Yellow, go.
Shotgun now for Lance.
And now here's another interception.
And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He's going to try and go deep again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
6, mega. Red, cycle.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And my goodness, another interception. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Smash, smash. Set.
Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yellow, zoom.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into 4th place all time.
And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Wk9 for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Drill green. Hey, red. Black shot. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
On play action, Lance.
And now here is another interception.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe it. That's being tested right here. And quickly, they get to the line.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat.